Our service department has an entire 8-foot rack bin, full roof to ceiling, and it's 15-foot ceiling full of nothing cameras.
Can it be repaired, or you just start over with a new one?
If we take them out, we send them back to the manufacturer. If they can fix them, they send them to us. But if they can't fix them, tell them to toss them.
You don't have like refurbished or like a core where you know, if you're going through 10 cameras a year, you're sending off and they're sending you 10 back. You
No, we send them off on a per camera basis.
They're either junk or not.
Right.
On your program though, when you take a camera down, you will facilitate another camera until that one's answered.
We
That's
will
what we
pick
have to
one
do.
up to replace it, and we'll deal with the waiting for it to come back. Y'all don't have a camera in hand.
It won't be down anytime.
Exactly.
Correct.
And the 360, what was the specs on how much it covers well without the, distortion?
And that's all based on height of the ceiling, where you want to put it on the wall. If you have it on a ceiling like this, it would cover every square inch of this room perfectly. You'd be able to see what type of chocolate chip film couldn't see.
Okay.
And you'd be able to see over here, and you could zoom in each individual section, because if you had an area you wanted to concentrate on, said this is an area we want to make sure to look at, you can get one of the quadrants and zoom in to this table. You just have the whole entire corner of the camera on just that table.
But then it brings up the fact, let's say it's a grow room first, you got all these hanging lights, and there's some areas you can't see behind. I'm just trying to think regulation-wise. Or let's say that you're a retail dispensary, and then you can't see behind the counter. There's all that comes into play, you know?
Right, and if, I know it says that you to cover all registers, what are they called? In the book.
Entrance and exit.
Yeah, point of sale.
Point of
sorry.
sale, yeah.
Well, they basically cover all point of sale devices. On those, I'm pretty sure you couldn't put, if there's a register here, you wouldn't be able to put a camera out there and use it to cover the floor.
Okay.
And here, you would have to put a camera above the register as well.
Okay.
360 cameras would be a good option because it says you have to cover egress and ingress in and out of the door, and you have to cover a wall, an exterior wall. So you have, one lens looking at the door and one lens covering the wall.
But how about the cultivators now? They've got to cover every square inch. It was pretty. Anybody know? I mean,
Adequate coverage.
I mean, really, that's why you want to go with 4 cameras over a 360, so you're covering every area, and also that then you can zoom in and you've got that correct look.
yeah.
I'm assuming, let's say that we had a grow facility, we need video coverage, we ask you guys to service us. I assume you come in on a consultant basis and say, look, to cover this, you need these cameras here, and this type of a thing, so.
Yes.
Okay,
I mean,
just to cook everything down for
this
everybody.
is, this is a way to introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
And, we'll come out and look at drawings.
Right.
Joey does drawings, so we can build a system off of drawings. But, I guess the
But
thing.
essentially, you can see, what the needs are, and then you can
Yeah.
design the system around that.
Yeah.
Right, if y'all call in to us, if y'all need us to, our assistance for designing the system, y'all can call us, we'll come out to your facility, look at your plans, we'll go over everything, walk it through with you, and actually design the system, give you cost and everything, and give you multiple options if you wanted to change your mind, let you part and piece out what you want.
You have the program where, like on a cash register, like they have in convenience stores, when the clerk's ringing it up, it's ringing up what they're buying, like if they're buying a Coke or they're buying a beer or anything, it's actually watching the transaction, and then the printout comes up on the video screen that shows the dollar amount, what product and all that.
That'd be slick.
That's
That
a
would be
POS.
pretty sharp.
That's a
Well,
POS
it's kind of like on
system.
television when your phone rings.
Yeah.
Well,
It
that's
shows caller ID, they've got that access. You can't buy the program.
It's not integrated with the point of sales that we'll use, but they'll both be time stamped, so you can go back and see what's going on.
Right, yeah, all of our cameras will be a timestamp date time, and you can actually put in the camera name and everything that you want. You can put in the city, the location, address on this timestamp as well, where there's no doubt what you're looking at.